Okay, guys, lesson learned. Whenever you want to shoot your videos, make sure your microphone is actually the correct microphone that you want to use. Because this is the second take. I actually already shot finished, but yeah, never mind. Anyways, what is up, guys? My name is the Mohawk Guy, and this video will be a video that no one actually asked for, because this is a movie review, my first ever movie review about 2015 Steve Jobs, starring Michael Fassbender and Kate Winslet, directed by Aaron Sorkin, directed and written by Aaron Sorkin, if I am not mistaken. But yeah, on to the review. It is amazing. I'm not really sure whether this movie even crossed your radar, because it actually performed quite bad in the box office, earning only about 34 million globally. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I absolutely enjoyed this film. I've watched it many times, and wow, the script is phenomenal. It is engaging, it is snappy, it is quick, and it is brain.
We were competitive at $1,500, but once you replace the Motorola 6809 with the 68,000...
Which is what supports menus, windows, point-and-click, high-res graphics.
Yeah, because everyone needs rectangles with rounded corners.
It's a very brain script. That's the best way I can describe it. So if you're familiar with Aaron Sorkin, he directed 2013's The Social Network, starring Jesse Eisenberg, about Facebook. And if you're familiar with that movie, and you know how quick and very snappy the script goes, it's similar here. It's the same exact style here. So, about the movie itself, it's not your typical biopic in a biopic sense. It's not. Unlike the 2013 Ashton Kutcher film that tried to cover from 2013. It tried to cover from Steve Jobs being in college to the inception of the first motherboard to a lot of things that they tried to compress in one single film, and then it suffered from terrible pacing. But that's besides the point. It was just a bad film in comparison to this one, and it also was poorly written, I would say. They glossed over so many things. They tried to make him look like this genius, but flawed. It just didn't work. It just didn't meld together. However, in this film, it showcases Steve Jobs in major events before the major event. It showcases him in major events before. It happens before a major event. What happens before major events? So the first event being, I believe it was the launch of the Macintosh, all the way up to the launch of the iPod, and it showcases what goes through his mind, how he reacts to certain things, what he thinks before those events happen. It's good. This is what happens when you don't write a proper script, or even don't write a script at all before you start shooting. I had enough of not making videos, and this is what happened. So yeah, moving on. I need to keep on track. The script is phenomenal. It's good.
It's overpriced.
There's no evidence that it's...
Find the evidence! I'm the world's leading expert in the Mac, John. What's your resume?
You're issuing contradictory instructions, you're insubordinate, you make people miserable, our top engineers are fleeing to Sun, Dell, HP, Wall Street doesn't know who's driving the bus, we've lost hundreds of millions in value, and I'm the CEO of Apple, Steve. That's my resume.
It's great. It's excellent. You need to watch it to understand, so I will keep saying watch it, because you need to watch it. It's good. And cinematography is wow. Fun fact, they actually used time period accurate cameras, meaning the shots that you see, the time period where it was set in 1980s, they actually used a Super 35, is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? Super 35 film camera, which is why you notice that the aspect ratio is a bit different as time progresses, because they actually use time accurate cameras. Man, I need to write a script in my next video. And also the soundtrack of the film is wow. It's good. Was it Michael Pemberton? The soundtrack is amazing as well. The pacing is woo. it is given that it's just dialogue from start to end. It's just so fast, man. It's amazingly paced, and it explores Steve Jobs, not the legend, not the myth, but the man, how he thinks, why he thinks the way that he thinks, and why why employees in Apple during his time called him the wartime CEO in comparison to Tim Cook's peacetime CEO style of management of the company.
We're there?
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Andy.
How are you doing?
Terrible.
You guys caught up now?
Excuse me for saying hello to my friend who thinks you're a dick.
I don't think
We're
you're...
there.
No, it's got a 1 in 6 chance of working.
God damn it.
Well, we're not a pit crew at Daytona. This can't be fixed in seconds.
You didn't have seconds. You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
Oh yeah, by the way, Seth Rogen is in this film as well, and unlike his other roles, where he plays the comedian all the time, he is surprisingly incredibly good in this film in a serious role.
Do you understand how condescending that just was?
What?
I mean, maybe you don't.
I don't want to see you get dragged off an
I
airplane
get a free
in
pass
plastic
for life
handcuffs.
from you. You give out the pass. You give them to me.
You're gonna have a stroke, little buddy.
What did you do? What did you do? Why has Lisa not heard of me?
Shit, man, how many 4th graders have heard of you?
He's actually good. He plays as Steve Wozniak. However, the depiction of Steve Wozniak by Seth in this film, perhaps it's the director's choice. It's a bit unlike Steve Wozniak, but given what it is, it's wow. He chews through all of the scenes that he has.
I'm talking
You
about.
guys designed and shipped a little box of garbage while I was gone.
I'm talking about the Apple II, which is not just a crucial part of this company's history, it is a crucial part of the history of personal computing.
For a time.
The least you can do if you're going to downsize these people
They're gonna live in the biggest houses of anyone on the unemployment
is to
line.
acknowledge them.
I am gushing hard over this film because it is a fantastic film. It's incredibly underrated. You need to watch it. It's an instant classic. I don't think that's the right term, but yeah, it's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Everyone in this film was fantastic. It deserves much more attention than it did. It's definitely way better than the 2013 Ashton Kutcher version. Oh my god, that film was horrible. Bad. Terrible pacing, terrible writing. But anyways, in summary, good script, amazing pacing, fantastic soundtrack, well shot, incredibly edited as well. Nothing feels like it's not supposed to be there. Everything feels like it has a purpose. And with that, I give it a 10 out of 10. Go watch it. And this is the Mohawk Guy. I will definitely write a script so that I don't fall off the rails that much in my next video. If you like more movie reviews, I'm going to be actually focusing more on movie reviews. This is my first one. And yeah, I am signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Follow me on social media. Links, I will do it. I'll paste it down below. Like if you guys like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye bye.